Hello everyone and welcome to the official SWGT YouTube channel. My name is Sarusa. Today we're going to talk about SWGT Update 4.24.21, which has some quality of life updates for Grind Optimizer, towers changed over to Summoner skills, intangible artifacts, and more. Let's get into it. Alright, the first update today has to do with the towers getting converted over to Summoner skills. This is a change that CompTwist did recently for a reason I'm not entirely sure. But anyways, under the Account Analytics menu, if we go to Summoner skills, all these have been changed. All these match the in-game and then the levels to match, of course. And the same will be on the guild site as well. The next update is the system now supports intangible artifacts. So under the artifacts, under their graphs, we now have intangible, as well as under the artifact detail, we have an intangible. And then under the recent artifacts as well, we have intangible. So the platform now fully supports it, and it'll be available for all of the searches. The next update takes us over to Grind Optimizer. So I got some feedback from Shizo. He let me know that he used this recently on his own account, and he thought that there were some areas that we can improve. So, of course, as with everything, I take the feedback and we make things better for everybody. So the first one is obviously we now only require one option to be picked for the set. So that way you don't have to worry about picking a sub-property as well. This gives you more data, of course, but it makes it a lot easier for users. He also recommended that because this is a grind optimizer, that I don't show any runes that are already max legend grind. So for instance, if I already have a +5 on a speed and all the rest of the sub-properties are already maxed out too, it shouldn't be on here because there is nothing left to optimize, right? And then same thing as far as the quality goes. If I choose hero, only show me things that I can actually grind to hero. If it's already grinded up to, of course, legendary, then it makes, again, no sense for it to be shown on here. We changed some of the font sizes on here too. This table was really small because there were so many columns being shown. So the system will automatically scale the font size now based on the window itself. And then lastly, I added a quick filter here. This quick filter automatically sets other filters, but it's just one click instead of having to go through and do 4 or 5 different clicks. So if I go through and pick a flat legendary HP, then you'll see here are all the runes I can go through and grind. And the system will automatically pick these 2 columns and separate it out if you haven't already picked it here. And the next update takes us over to artifacts. So if we take a look at artifact details, I've now added a ranking button here. This is some feedback from, again, on Discord. So now if you click on this, it'll actually show you for this artifact line, sorted sequence, what are the best ones I currently have in the system. So the system's automatically taking the attribute, the sub-property sorting, and then the sub-property itself. So it automatically sorts in the highest ranking. So if you want to see, hey, I just dropped this artifact and this too, how does it rank on all of my best? Obviously, that's a really bad roll, but if you wanted to see it, those are now some new quick links. Next update takes us over to the leaderboard for Labyrinth. So if we go to the Labyrinth leaderboards, SWGT now has the ability of tracking the guild rank for guilds that are outside of the top 100. So by default, CompTwist only tracks the top 100 in-game. The system is now taking anybody who is a SWGT Guild subscriber, and it automatically records the rank at the time that they finish each one of their clears. This, of course, does require a plugin update, which I'll mention here in just a hot second. But anyways, this will now track it from now on and from here forward. So that way, those guilds that are outside of the top 100, if they still want to see their progress, it will, of course, be there as well. And the last update before I forget, there is an update for the SWGT Personal and the Guild plugin. So please make sure to go through and update your plugins. The links will be here in the changelog, whether it be the full changelog or the small changelog on the homepage. The links are always the same, but I will still include them in the description down below. And that's it for today. I just wanted to say a thank you to all the Patreon members who subscribe to SWGT and to all the people that constantly give feedback about the platform. It's only through your support and efforts that SWGT is what it is today. And I've said it before and I'll say it again. We all make SWGT better together. And with that, don't forget to smash those like buttons, and I'll see all of you on the battlefield.